Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my continuing series of my shelf by shelf overview. And this is shelf number 3. So thanks for everyone who has tuned in and watched the first two shelves and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And let's get right to it. So let's take a look at this. This was on the top here. The unofficial story of The Exorcist. I picked this up earlier this year for the anniversary. Pretty cool stuff. Just put that to the side. So let's get to the movies. Starting off with Carnosaur 2. Not great, not spectacular. It's a fun movie. This is a trilogy. Mutated dinosaurs. Next one here. Cut with Molly Ringwald. This is pretty decent film. I haven't seen it in a long time. Day of the Dead 2 Contagion. Every day has a beginning. So this is an unofficial sequel. I don't think it's an official sequel anyway, from Anchor Bay. Yeah, it wasn't that great. Cool cover. Not that great of a movie though. Day of the Dead. This lenticular cover here. Pretty cool. This was okay. It wasn't that great. Bloody Murder, totally Friday 13th ripoff. There was two of these, Bloody Murder and Bloody Murder 2. Actually, I didn't mind these. These were okay. They weren't great, but they were okay. Robert Wise, The Haunting, classic, personal classic. Yeah, good movie. What the bleep do we know? So this was like a trippy psychological type of thing. I haven't seen this in a long time. Deathgasm, pretty simple cover, not much to it. Yeah, this was okay too, pretty average. It was haven't seen it in a long time though. Sick Boy, It's Time to Play. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Is it like a child's play, kind of Robert the Doll kind of thing? Probably. Lost Tapes, Animal Planet. So this was like I think a two-part series where they featured sightings like Bigfoot and stuff like that. Um, One of those type of deals. It was okay. I don't know how believable they are though, but Femme Fatale with Antonio Banderas. Don't think I've seen this one. Thriller type deal, obviously. Old snapper case. This is a horror two-pack. Book of Blood and the Midnight Mint Train. I don't think I've seen Book of Blood. Midnight Mint Train is okay. Yeah. Diagnosis Death. It's funny as Shaun of the Dead. Everybody compares with Shaun of the Dead. I've heard that in many videos. Pretty funny. It seems like that's the measure. I don't know about that, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen this so long. I don't really remember if it was decent. It is what it is with these type of films anyway. Mine Hunters. Oh, Cool Yeah, I don't know. Action thriller type of deal. Yeah. Don't think I've seen it. A lot in the collection. Haven't seen. Dawn of the Mummy. This one I did see a long time ago. It was okay. It was average. Nothing special. Again. The Omen. Collector's Edition. Classic. This is one of the scariest films of all time. It's in my top list for sure. Yeah, it's great. The glass scene is pretty cool. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Diary of the Dead. Yeah, these latter ones. This one was okay. It wasn't. Again, it's hard when you start comparing it to the originals, right? But like dawn and you know, day, right? But this was a good unsewn. It wasn't too bad. And then Land of the Dead. Again, they got progressively worse, but yeah, still fun, still decent. In the Shadow of the Moon. I don't the 3-day rental. I don't bother to take off these stickers. I like the patina. I don't remember this one. Was it the story of the moon landing? I'm assuming it is. Haven't seen it though. Next up is Loverboy. Thriller type deal. Yeah, haven't seen it. Robert Rodriguez's Machete Kills with Danny Trejo. Bunch of other people. Lady Gaga too. Mel Gibson. Pretty cool. You get some. Also, it's a fun movie. It's enjoyable. Popcorn type of movie. Summer with Ghosts, family classics. Yeah, this is probably a lightweight TV type movie deal. Haven't seen that. Lost, Unraveling the Mystery. Lost was a great series. I binge watched it a few years ago and it was great. I loved it. Uh, Pretty emotional at the end too. But yeah, it's. I guess this was an unofficial kind of. I guess they delve into an unauthorized, yeah, investigation. Yeah, great series. It's worth a watch for sure. And The Omen. This was the remake. Not as good, obviously. It's okay, right? But when you start comparing, then it drops it down. Death Train, action type thriller deal. Don't think I've seen it. Probably a fun movie though. Delivers from Evil. So this was a documentary on these Catholic priest abuses, I believe. Haven't seen it. Might be interesting to watch. That's the thing. Like I said earlier before in a previous videos, you know, when you start going through your shelf by shelves, you start seeing what you haven't seen, and it kind of you kind of form a list in your head of things that you might want to take a look at. It's actually pretty good when you do it that way, as opposed to it just sitting on the shelf for ages and ages. Um, The Betrayed. Again, I haven't seen this one. Thriller type deal, I imagine. End of the Spear. Um, Dare to Make Contact. I don't remember this one. Yeah, I like that. Includes full screen and widescreen versions. Black Horizon with Ice-T. Yeah, some of these I haven't seen in so long. Action thriller type of deal. I like Ice-T. He's a decent actor. Stormbreakers. So this, yeah, I don't remember this one either. Interesting cover. Haven, another one. It's probably same as the last one with the same stickers. Again, thriller type of deal. Don't think I've seen this one. And when you go through this, you don't realize how many that you actually haven't seen. You pick them up over time, you acquire them or whatever, and you don't realize that there's never enough time to watch them. Day of Wrath, Christopher Lambert. That's that one there. Unfriended. So is this sort of like the sort of laptop online type of deal? It was okay. It wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. There's a sequel for this later on. Comes later on in the shelves there. Cold Heart. He always hurts the one he loves. Natasha Kinski. Again, thriller type of deal. Like the thrillers, that's for sure. The Inside, A Place Worse Than Death. Pretty bad cover. Don't think I've seen this one. Vicious Vixens, 3 vintage movies. I think the cover opens up here. There we go. And it's a lenticular too. Sort of, I guess. 3 different movies. The Vampire Happening, Lady Frankenstein, and Vicious Kiss. Don't think I've seen any of these. These multi-packs, right? They are what they are. And speaking of multi-packs, we got this one. 4 movies over 4 hours. She-Demons, Bride of the Gorilla, Sound of Horror, Attack of the Giant Leeches. Don't think I've seen any of these. I like how they always say horror classics. Every one of these multi-packs. It's pretty funny. House, personal classic. It's a solid movie. With William Cott. Is that the Greatest American Hero? Same dude. Monster Ball, not that great. The introductions is cool. Each of the creatures, I guess. Expecting Mercy, He's Always Watching. Yeah, again, another thriller type of deal. Someone Stalking. Madhouse with Joshua Leonard from the Blair Witch Project and Lance Henriksen. Again, I haven't seen this in so long. This is a blockbuster. Next up, Logan's Run. This was a fun movie. I remember this. This was really fun. Sci-fi. Coming up to the end here. The Dark Hours. Don't think I've seen this either. Another blockbuster one. When Strangers Appear. The story of Pitch Black is fighting back. Psychological thriller. Haven't seen it. Kind of the theme of this shelf. The Mothman Prophecies, Richard Gere. Yeah, this is cool. This is a freaky type of movie about the legend Mothman. Another multi-pack here, 4 movies for the price of 1. So we got Little Shop of Horrors, Night Tide, Slave of the Cannibal God, and The Terror. I don't think I've seen Night Tide. I've seen the rest. Slave of the Cannibal God. We saw that in the previous video. It was, I think it was up here, actually. Yeah. It's good. It's fun. It's a fun movie. Those Bedroom Eyes. Amid a city of terror lies the eyes of death. Again, thriller type of deal. 28 weeks later. This is a different, I guess, UK cover. Good film. The first one obviously is the best one. Haven't seen the new one. That's out 28 years later. Backdraft, Ron Howard. This was a classic. Personal classic. It was good. Solid movie. And last up on the shelf is Survival of the Dead, another Romero. This one, again, these latter ones, they were okay. Some were better than others, right? This is the Undead 2-disc Ultimate Edition. And that's going to do it. So that's it, guys. That's shelf number 3. Again, thanks for the feedback and subscribing and liking the video. And join us next time for shelf number 5, and we'll explain that one. Take care.